Okay, interesting now. Acor's found the escape route. 1v2.
One of the few players I would always trust to make those jumps work. He's so sick at it. AK in hand, they're right there. They nearly lined up for the kill. That would have been something. And now he's going to slide on a little bit further back. They are coming for him. They do not have the defuse kit, but they should have enough time. Oh, what a clean shot. Bit just gets deleted. And Acor, one bullet away from getting this. Want to be a huge clutch here to get Gamer Legion back on track in the opening half. And he's got the right idea, and there's the spray down. You see the excitement immediately. Huge clutch coming out from Acor.
That's massive, because they got stopped cold. What a performance from Perfecto at the top of A ramp. So many angles to worry about, starting with a pistol as well. Huge trim to transfer it over to the AK-47. And Na'Vi put a stop to this. Yeah, Bit doesn't want to, excuse me, it's Bit, not Perfecto at the top of A ramp. That's wonderful. But man, they just can't win the 1v2. Good escape route found by Acor.
Holy shit.
Be everything. That's what could take Gamer Legion over the edge. Electronic going to be taking on Isaac. This round is not done yet. Chaos very low on health, and they know it. Oh, he still actually finds the headshot.
This flank, you'll never expect it. It's too fast, it's too quick. Perfecto's got a chance in a 1v2, but he might back up right into the op of Acor. Now he's found himself a clutch.
Yeah, he's looking for it. The Molotov actually sets him up really nicely. Put some pressure on the bomb. He has to go back and pick it up, but one of the more sensible players here in Perfecto. I wouldn't want to play a 1 versus 1 against him.
He's got so much time as well. So much time to play with. The only disadvantage is the isn't quite there. And yeah, Acor's thinking maybe he's fallen all the way back. Maybe he's going to go to the other side of the map, but there's no way for Perfecto to realize how much space he has at this point. 35 seconds.
If Acor kept running through T-spawn, you have to assume that this is one of the only positions that Perfecto and the afterplant will never check, right? Is he going to actually keep on pushing, or will he come back to that connector?
He has to finish A. He can't go to the B bomb site. There's no time.
And Acor is walking back in. He's not going to make the full rotation around either. This is scary. One time for a fake. Not going to see anything there. And Acor slowly but surely moving up towards the stairs. He's out in the open. Shot comes through, reveals his position. It's a little bit early, but now at least Perfecto knows. And he's going to hunker down and try and make sure he doesn't get shot through anything. Another wallbang attempt, but he's coming up short on this one so far. And Perfecto out in the open, and there's the spray. He'll win that 1 versus 1. 1 versus 2, I suppose. And Perfecto with a triple. That is huge.
One of them in the toilets, though, so the backstab will be allowed. The Kindar snuffed out, and now double set up back in the bathroom. One man dealt with. Nafly flanks in for another. Kill will come in towards the site, giving room to Goofy to get out over at the truck. The smoke gives away that he's here. Spam connects, a bit of damage done downrange. Follow-up damage for Goofy. He's got 2 bullets left in the 5-7, and he makes them both count. Gets it down to the 1v1. Backstab in. OC scoped up. But has to get this bomb down eventually. Minio now starts to close the gap. OC's seen him on the jump. He now knows. Gonna back off, doesn't take the fight straight away. Instead, it's right out from the bank, and that will slow the roll of 9. Team Liquid move up on a 9 rounds themselves. And
Swift come back into this one. They had it a little bit in the first half. We questioned whether or not it was going to be enough, but they need a start even in the second half right now. Boros getting a kill there. Krasnal lining it up. And the AK spray way too efficient. He's going to come for the last.
Got everyone here. And they win the opener. Dings down range. More damage done. They want to try pull out on the side of Fnatic. They will get fed one more. Damage on Roy is high. See ya. You want to leave, but you know that leaving these guns gives away back in for Nip, and they've already got a man in the back of the site. Roy falls down. More damage out of the 5-7. Nikador's dead. And so now Mezzi has to do it alone, but he's got it down to the 1v1. Doesn't know where Brolin is. This swing out main. Gonna come through, and Mezzi will locate him. 3 in the round from the captain of Fnatic. Up against the USPs, it gets uncomfortably close. But Fnatic are able to course correct right at the very end, wipe the sweat off their brow. They don't get a full E-code.
Terrifying. Great reposition for Config to drop in that quickly. And everyone does their work. Hedrick even puts the rifle to use, but poor Brolin, 10 health, makes a swing. And
kill right now, I would say they've already made the call. They're trying to get a little bit closer here, but this is risky. Rops with the good spray. Shush gets 1 in return, but that doesn't really improve their situation at all. Brokey gonna spot them out. And this is so far ticked already. I'm shocked they're still going for it. Shush has a kid on his back, and there's going to be one good kill. Brokey nearly run down, but he's still alive back here with 12 points of health, and I think time is up. Katie, and yeah, he's going to get close to it, but he can't win the round any longer. The AWP is gone. And Heroic slowly lured into that retake by getting 1 or 2 kills here or there, but it was not going to be enough. Back on top is Faze at 6-5.
I'm not against the retake at all, especially considering they had Katie and push down middle ready to go on the flank for quite some time. That's a good way to bait out the position, bait out a shot, and almost have it with the dink on the Brokey. But you got to say, a really nice stutter step from Brokey in the kill cam as well to show he was going to go back towards Dark, back towards Emo. Katie and completely fooled by that piece of communication. As he
swing and will take down Brokey. Rop's in the pit, and he's worried, running out of bullets as well. 45 seconds here, and eventually he'll go down. Good grenade, though. Cadian just continuing to slaughter them at the A-bomb site. Twist and Rain trying to get back into this one. Bomb finally going to get attempted here, but Cadian, how much more does he have left in him? Another Goosh comes out, but Rain will finally put an end to him, and now it's on Jabby. They're low on health. He's going to pick up one of them, and a lot of trouble here for Twist. He has to get a clean headshot on Jabby. No time to delay on this one, and he can't get the job done. Heroic to win the second half pistol.
Holy hell, the trades from Katie and that whole round through are so impressive. Even getting a Gush on Twist at the end of the day to set up the 1v2 from Yabby. An easy 1v2 with his opponents just one bullet away. Brokey only getting one here. A good slide in from Cadian, but man, this defense just could never truly hold on. All thanks to Cadian pushing through. Good finds, and it's 9-7.
I really
to attack into this. Rops turns from a flashbang. Kerrigan with the deagle. Bails him out. It's Shush. Left alone, 1v2.
What a shot from Kerrigan. That came clean out of nowhere. Shush has got a little bit of health here. Going to try and back on out. Twist in the middle, but Shush has got into this position. It's a very powerful position to be in against these last two players.
And Shush can actually work his way towards Boiler if he wants to get real crazy. He's going to hold his nerve, though, sticking at the end of Hall. He's going to wait for this to come in, and now Faze is going to have to start making noise. They're running out of time.
Yeah, he knows they don't have a kit, they don't have a smoke or anything, so they're going to have to come and find him out. They're going to find out the hard way. Shush with a good double spray down. Triple overall in the round. And Heroic, they are lucky to make it out of this round.
Yeah, that's a beautiful shot from Kerrigan. I thought that might have saved the day for Rops. Trying to hold on to that A-bomb site all on his own. But Shush again delivering. This time in a clutch as well. This shot right here, Kerrigan, that almost took the pressure away. Shush was hard pressed to win that.
But the flash is perfect over the top of Market, and they don't give any room for that bomb to cross in. Volt in a clutch. 1v2 to save the day. 20 seconds, he hunts his first, he's got it. Does he read the flank?
That's going to be everything. Stiko, fires off, and now Volt knows. Tap on the bomb, but Stiko can try play with time here. He can try play with the timings. This time it's the commit, and Stiko runs him down. Volt gets off the defuse and locks in the round. A 2v4 that goes back the other way, and Volt does it all. 4 kills to make that happen.
Yeah, that's not a fake plan. That's a panic. Get off and get back your gun. Hits that shot in the final chance, the final second before Stiko's going to take him out. Damn. Unreal round to rob away from ITB.
I'm on top of the board for most majors one as well. JKS will be taken down at the start of the round by Saivu. It's a good defense once again.
Yeah, that might be a little bit of a missed timing. I thought maybe he was trying to time it to join up with this presence down secret, but he's a little bit early. Now, however, the Vitality defense is going to have to scramble. Zaiwu comes right back down to recommit himself to this lower bomb site. Thought that might be the only one, and they're already at the double door. He's going to blow it open, but he's got to be cautious. Teammate paired up with him downstairs. That's Magisk. Good pounce from him. Zaiwu's out in the open. What a conversion. Destroys Modesty and transfers over to Nico, and this defense is looking so strong.
Yeah, you get a sense of it there. Quad kill for Saiwu, but those 2 kills, the back-to-back ones where he spins around towards Decon, that's everything you wanted here. Good pick off on the first one, but 6-0 in their favor. No bomb plant and no money for G2.
And I love the attitude in this kind of a play from Zaiwu to keep pressing forward. You've obviously you've got the backup. This is so fast. There's 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock. Oh, you are so knocked out if you're Vitality. What an opening. What a cover. And look at the way it's all crumbling. You have no protocols to react to a ladder flank that fast.
It just got absolutely blown up. That's such a ridiculous round. Cyroo now in a 1 versus 4. And why not? Why not? You know, try and see if you can clutch it at the end. That would certainly crush G2. He's down below. They have no idea. It is the final drop. Oh my god. JKS and Monacy on the other side. He's going to tap the bomb once. No kit, so this is going to be even more difficult. It's nearly a 2-for-1 shot. Oh my god. He's going to put up the smoke and try and tap it again. He's no clue where Monacy is. He just doesn't know. But now he does. He finds the shot. And it is a ridiculous world-class clutch coming in from Cyroo.
That's...
They're starting to get there. JKS is now just showing up at the ramp. Yeah, diffuse kit there, and there's one down below. They don't have anyone, and anyone still alive here. Smoke is up, JKS. Trusting that no one's coming through, but actually they did. He's going to be getting the kill on Magus now. Quick on the Spinks, and 8 seconds left. 1 versus 1. Hunter's walking in right behind him, and the smoke is fading. Spinks has got the perfect read. He trusts himself to get that second kill. Magus with the triple, Spinks with the double. And Vitality picking up around here at the second half.
That's a 2v4 victory, all thanks to Magisk over in secret. Grabs Hooksy and is prepared for Nico at the off angle. That's a 1v4 and a 2v4 you've now lost in, what, the past 4 rounds of play?
Yeah.
That's heartbreaking. That's a tough pill to swallow and a tough one to recover from.
Shouldn't be happening. Yeah, they can feel it as well. Look at the buy that's coming up as well. 3 kills for the young sniper. And now it's on Cyroo and Spinks here. They're going to get the bomb plant.
Another 4-on-2. And Monacy's got the only kit. Keep your eye on where he falls.
Yeah, that's essential. They are going to need that piece of utility. Cyroo just a shoulder, but he will take all of Hooksy down. Closes up the door again. And the pressure is on. They made their way so far back into this game. But they need this round desperately. Nice smoke towards the window. That's really going to push them down towards this side. Spinks and Cyroo both playing on the same side, and that in itself might be a bit of a mind game. They don't have any more smokes. That's disastrous. Molotov right on top of the bomb to slow them down even further. And now Cyroo's playing at the edge. He's going to come right through the smoke. They're not ready for it. He gets the kill, and it's a cleanup. Vitality taking down G2 in a tremendous 2 versus 4 clutch. They've done it again.
Another, and that's going to be the story of this. That's the conversation for G2 and
A fleshy head.
Flashes scream over B, but this mid-fight is still won out by Nerds. Oh, that's awkward. It's ugly. Diha's still alive. Sceneri's quick to make up for it. Sceneri's on a tear. 3 in the round, and he might still have to give even more here. Sceneri doing all he can. 4 kills, on for the ace, and there it is. Sceneri makes them sing. My goodness. What a way to find that round, and it was required as well. He wasn't just farming anti-ecos. That is a round that is rapidly getting out of hand, that he rises to the occasion in, wipes the sweat off at the end of it and all.
Galil as well, not even AK into that force buy. He just takes them out 1 by 1. Wow. Beautiful shooting, and you can't hate these guys. Like when you see them.
Something big's got to come from this smoke push. Right up close to it. They're not looking at him yet.
No.
He does tap out Synopsy. Says, spanning through it, Sceneri to find it, and now Sumpius 1v2. Was given a chance on the jump across, but had to be quick with it. He is. First kill found. Tag on a GXX. They can never seem to find him in at default, but Sumpius will. Wins that 1v2. And secures the lead for ENCE in doing so. What a time for him to arrive and step up.
GXX, poor guy, just keeps getting trapped on default B with the AWP and getting wall banged. Can't get out for free, and those are some swift shots. You're not ready for anyone on double box after seeing them jump across from it. Sumpius very clutch AWPer. And a hyper important round for ENCE to not get swept on the CT side. It was about to happen. All these rounds are coming in. 4B. 3 to the flash as well. Then Diha collapses upon Synopsy. There's a bit of a bubble here for Flatro to play behind the smoke, but they're going to cross in. They know he's in position. They found another entry, 4v2. Flatro swings, and he does hit the mark with a double kill, but the AWP fires back 10 seconds. Can GXX deny this stick? Maybe he can. Missed shot. Sumpius getting covered, but not for long. It's vengeance here from GXX. In the 1v1, they both miss, and the no-scope connects. 9 rounds, day saved, and GXX delivers desserts.
That's beautiful for GXX and so poetic as well, right? Because all first half long, he was the guy getting spammed, trying to plant on default at B. And then in the 1v1, he gets his revenge versus Sampius, no less. The man who uprooted them with that 1v2 to close out round 15 is the one to fall and start to give Bad News Eagles a way back in. GXX didn't even get on the bomb. He had...
The fact that they like to reinvent themselves or slash, you know, readdress. I think revise was the word he used when you're coming into a big tournament.
Curious, no gear.
Big start. NPL down. Hinging on your Kinder to extend their advantage as now 2 bodies from Na'Vi watching helplessly as this Inferno slipping through their fingers. Burnt to a 54 damage inflicted to Perfecto. Simple as well. Licked down a little. And around the smoke, Yakinda, he wants to finish it right here. Ooh. Didn't see it. Doesn't strike. Perfecto does. And with Bit's help, they've managed to tie it back up.
Oh, Bit was about to go there. I think he realized Nitro's still alive, and now he can confirm exactly where the trajectory of that smoke came from. So a good idea on Nitro's position. Still have to worry about OC's AWP, but Naf.
Trapped.
This is a good position for him to be in. It means a whole lot of information. He knows that Na'Vi don't have full banana control right now, which means that OC and Nitro need to be aware the fight is coming.
Orb the Orb action, we get that Orb head-to-head. Instead, Perfecto dead and relocating his OC. Nitro's turn. One would be great. Bit caught out. OC contributes again. And it's all OC to close. That is Liquid's Inferno. Na'Vi humbled by Team Liquid.
Move out, but all of that early damage done by Demka. The fire flushes the T's off of this, nearly lining up for Nikadaz on the double, but just off the mark, they're still alive and fighting. It may be frantic, it may be close, but the defuse has to start now, and Crims through his 2.
Oh man, Crims coming through like a bulldozer through that smoke, just to make sure nobody's sticking it. That's a huge win. And actually, just to confirm, Liquid did pick up their second game of the day, putting them up in 2-0 already to kick it off. Hardly starting off the Legend stage, looking very strong. Fnatic now, well, they've gotten themselves into a much better spot. This looked like it was going to be 11-11, but no lead for Monty. And maybe they did end up paying for the fact that they didn't get deep ramp control.
Boros getting ever closer, and now it's feeling like a squeeze. The instant kills! 2 headshots off of the SMGs. Sumdai Young wants to force this. He doesn't have a kit. He doesn't have the kill. It's Fnatic to push this OT.
Oh, let's get a reset. Let's go into overtime. Both teams can do better. It's going to be interesting, of course. I'd say there's an edge here for Monty, considering they had such a good CT side overall. They dropped 1 full gun, but they only got ecoed twice. They didn't have a pistol to work with. I think the pressure's still on Fnatic, but at least we get another chance for them to improve here on T side, where they finally shown a couple of rifle round victories.
Nikadaz. I mean, these last 2 ramp rounds, him flying up, getting that...
Whoa, getting weird now.
Oh, very weird. This is uncomfortable. Majesty does do damage. Sunpius, quick double. Has to be him.
They know the rifle was here as well. I remember Snappy, by the good graces of Apex, has been allowed to live here, and on the lowest of HPs, 19. So I think Snappy's going to go and work, as these are probably 2 of the more vocal members within this roster. We know Sampius, back from the Movistar Riders days, definitely had something to say as the primary AWPer. You like to have him loud, as Snappy's going to go walk about here, starting to search in towards the empty bomb site. Now he's actually gone a very long way, and you can see this here. He's not being diligent on the clears. He's actually...
Do you think he dumps his smoke and hopes it gives a space for Sunpius, or do you just summon him to B? Oh, he does.
He should just summon him to B here. Sunpius should just come over.
Understandably cautious in the uncertainty, but does need to get a wriggle on now. 19 seconds. He's going to be fine to get the bomb site. Dupree already delivered with 1.
It's going to be very late.
Hang on, Snappy just got thrown the bomb. There's no time for this. Sunpius, you might...
Master plan. Master plan now.
Get it. Okay, 1-on-1. It's a battle of wits, and already a triple from the Spaniard. Can he find 1 more to save him from a red face? Vitality with only the 1 rifle in play. No need to rush. Kit present. Smoke as well. And just plays the angle. Sun Pius. He delivers in buckets and spades for Ents.
That would have looked really bad. He's Snappy having a laugh there in the midst of all that.
Yeah, that
Throw me
juggle.
the bomb on the fade of the smoke. Like, come on, man. Like, what are we doing here? And look at this. This is how they found the opening pick. So creative right there with the saved rifle. Banger out of Magisk to make it interesting. The double up of Sampaius essentially saves the day. It's Snappy's handiwork finding the room, and Sampaius makes it shine for Ents. Can drop back here. They will have to commit towards the site. There's plenty of util to harass the plant as well on the likes of Spink. So he has a molly and a HE. So as soon as they tap that bomb, you might see him pull out the nade, pull out the molly, stall this out. He needs to be quick about it. Snappy's pinning it in now, and that might be good enough. Just shy. The timing there. Nerds, 1 on 3.
Can he find another clutch? You can see he's looking for Dupree. Oh, spotted. Alive and kicking. Dupree beheaded, and problems now for the Woo. Sure, a double, but this is the frag he needs. This is the frag he demands, and Nerds isn't going to give him an inch. Molly ramp, weird one, forces the smoke. That will draw attention. ZywOo still not on the bomb. Nerds doesn't have to give him a thing. This clutch is falling into place beautifully for Nerds. Looking to win out the half. Up against ZywOo, chasing through, gets away from the frag. It's stylish as well. 8-7. Ents have got to be happy with that one.
Almost anybody. Oh, he has 2 health.
That's all that makes the difference. Stiko could be dead. He's going to start dumping out that util. Nox getting closer on this flank. Nobody's watching him right now. Jabby's starting to move. Oh, and he picks it up just as he was spotted. Tesses in between them, clears the first, and by taking down Stiko, you'd think he locks this in. Knock on the bomb with no kit. The wall bang! Tesses senses victory, and heroic 2 away.
Oh, that's such a sick call out because he spams, he can hit the area that the guy might be defusing. He's still kind of banking on him getting off the bomb, but knows he'll be around there. Covers some good options and then gets the kill even on low HP. Not could have switched out to the sidearm and won that trade. I don't think they knew exactly how low Tessus was in this spot. So a really nice play from him for 14.
Here, he could get this backside to flush them out if he's quick.
He has got there quick.
He's not quick.
I mean, like in the sense that perhaps Yuri not ready for. He is ready now. Incendiary down, forcing the fight wide. Waits as long as he can, and now a favorable duel. Tip of the head. Tip of the head. Hendrick, he closes and breaks Furious hopes. Oh man, the first miss, but it doesn't matter. He holds his nerve and comes up clutch.
They were already in the bin, right? They're already in the. Now they're being taken to the tip. That right there from Hendrick. He had got given a couple of opportunities. Misses the first. All right, well, I know where you're going. Standing in the molly, waiting, safe, hoping that it would buy enough time for him to peek wide.
Oh, lovely adjustment on that. Getting the info as well. Oh, yes. And I mean, this is a team that bit of a 3-man lean B. Hooksy, very loud. Very loud. Whoa, whoa, he's been seen. That's going to force a rotate short. But there's still 2 cave side. Is Nico ready? Natro, he's ready for the head-to-head duel. It's AKVM4. Nico executes in a second as well for good measure. Only one can possibly stand in their way now, and he's about to get smoked off. Saved from the flash, looking for that cave fight. Molly will force him away. Great util. An even better final result, as you can see, every util has connected nades, flashes, smokes in the right time. The molly, perfect. GXX, oh my god, another perfect flash. It's JKS that sets him up. And it's Nico that knocks him down. An ace for the legend stage. Nico lays down the law.
Wow, that is huge stuff right there. Tidy shooting. And we were just talking about
a little bit more utility involved in the process, but he has got donut control. Rigon and Synopsy, the A defense, but Nico, you can trust in him to hold as they try and get answers, but they only get headshots handed their way. A triple. Hooksy confirms presence on A, and they don't need to commit the bomb just yet. Rigon's obviously going to be nervous about B. It's wide open with no answers and a deep smoke. Yeah, Rigon looks for more.
Go either side. I don't think it matters at this point.
This is crazy, man.
Yeah.
Like,
That was huge. Like Nico just aim mapping there. Essentially what he's doing. Just tap, tap, tap it in.
But most players, you know, when you've made it clear that, hey, we're going to be going majority mid, A.
Bit more passive.
Could you just make sure they don't push for info, B?
Yeah, you sit at the doors.
He just stands in the middle of lane and says, come and get me. Come and get me. There was flashes. There was attempts to try and silence him. You just can't curtail Nico. It's 4. Get out. Look at him standing in the center saying, yeah, more? Anyone? Oh, headshot angle? Give it to me. Oh, get owned.
You saw a little bit of everything.
Look at that from Hooksy. He's gone for more. He's not done. He wants to finish it here in middle as GXX is cut down. No bomb. And only Cineri, perhaps quick on this from Donut's, going to catch him off guard. They're starting to work it out. Hooksy's going looking and gets a face full of that Glock. Upgrades to the USP. Cineri, highest performer so far in this game up against G2. 14 and counting. JKS has the bomb under his grasp, so Nico doesn't really need to do too much. And that's his, opportunity. Goes awry. Nico doesn't need to overstep, but there is still 60 seconds, and that might come back to haunt him if JKS gets run at. Switches back, finds a P250, and beheads JKS. So now, yes, indeed, it does. As a 1v3 goes one-on-one.
Nico's already ahead of him, way ahead of him.
How is he so aware? He's worked it out. He's taken a gamble. A good read of the situation. Now he's right behind him. Does he clear his cave?
He didn't see him.
He doesn't clear it.
He
doesn't clear.
see him. Walking past each other like ships in a night. Cineri's going to get a free bomb site, a free plant, and the world will be his oyster right here on Ancient. He can set up wherever he wants in this post plant. And Nico, the penny's only going to drop these in the wrong place in a moment's time. He still thinks it's A. He's not hearing the tick, and now the team has confirmed it, and now he's chasing ghosts.
Yeah, this is going to be tough. It's going to be very audible. All Cineri has to do now is one more. And that is what they needed. Up against some of the best, Cineri takes 3. All alone, and it was a must-win pistol as well.
What a massive round from Cineri. This is the first. Hooksy's just looking for information. Where could he possibly be? And then JKS playing it passive. He is playing for info. Nico's already had a chance to finish Cineri in the back, but couldn't connect the dots. And can you believe it? If he had just glanced towards the cave, you would have seen him. But
Shenanigans, boys. Shenanigans.
$4,800. That's just confusing. How does that happen? Ooh, man, dude, Crucial's doing good today.
Crucial is dominating with the op. Has he missed?
I think only thing that happened was like he re-peaked once and died.
Doesn't count.
Doesn't count.
As far as I'm concerned.
Oh yeah, he missed on Boiler, right? That one.
Oh, okay. Okay, Thomas thought he had a little more room to work with, but I like that Kerrigan found that small little gap on the smoke.
Yeah. Now this crossfire could be a lot better.
Crucial's going to have to do it on his own. Oh! All on his own, perhaps. Crucial, so critical. 4 shots, 4 kills, not a single miss.
You actually can't explain this. You actually can't explain. He just
bomb plants on the B site. By the looks of it, Spam stops it. Kerrigan, perfect timing, and that smoke's about to come up. Kerrigan tests it, goes right back for more. Crucial brings it back, and with a 2v2, now they can plant. But at least Kerrigan's done a great job of just equalizing those kills. And it's within these 2v2s that Faze have thrived. Brokey dives straight out and forces Rawl into a clutch. And as he presses forward, he catches the back, and Brokey's head right there with it. Double headshot out of Rollin, and finally a round for the T side.
It's a little bit more of that Polish representation coming through with a glimmer here in an important game. Beautiful 1-on-2. Brokey fished in for that first kill and made it look like that's the play that they just could not bear. A third time, the bomb planter ends up dying in this round, and still, into the breach, are able to survive it.